the trick. Start. All right. I believe if all goes well, we should have the gate rolling. Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Motormouth Mall out there going after the gate, man. Only thing about it is, man, when Motormouth Mall does that gate, man, Motormouth Mall, he's got his own sound. He's got his own sound when Motormouth Mall key up. Motormouth Mall sounding good out here in my neck of the woods. 177 out here on the mountaintop, West Virginia waving.
Cinder 177. Well, I'll tell you what, I appreciate the flowers. You got to hear what you're doing over here. Check this out one time.
His own sound when Motormouth Mall key up. Motormouth Mall sounding good out here in my neck of the woods. 177 out here on the mountaintop, West Virginia waving.
Woo-wee, 177 on the mountaintop, West Virginia. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, break up.
Motormouth, Merry Christmas, man. You have a good day. God bless. Old Jake, we're standing by. I appreciate that gate, man. I tell you what, man, you sounding good, man. Man, you coming in here smacking it down, man. You smacking it down like you always do. When Motormouth keys up, he always smacking it down. Motormouth, good day, happy holidays to you and your fine family back that way, man. I'll step back and let the other channel... Hello, Snake Doctor. Hello, Snake Doctor. Old Jake in the Carolinas. We're standing by. On the mountaintop. We're waving, brigger.
And for today, I want to say a big Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Happy Holidays around your household, from me and mine out here on the Central Coast of Cali, and to you and yours. The 177, well, you got the hammer down, and I heard Jake from State Farm over there dropping that hammer as well, and I figure I'd get out here and bump this thing down once more, twice more, maybe even 3 times more, and sip on this cup of coffee. A177, always good to hear you rocking and rolling up in there. You got that audio up on the top shelf, let me tell you. Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer. Got down right there. Breaker. Good morning, Steve. I see you over there too on YouTube. Big ol' wave your way. Motormouth Mall got down.
Merry Christmas, Chuck. Waving a hand out that way. Motormouth Mall. 1010 War Eagle around Kentucky waving.
1010 War Eagle. I heard you up in there too. Big ol' wave your way. What's going on there, War Eagle? Motormouth Mall waving. I'm glad to hear you out there coming out of the bluegrass like that. You say you're working on a coax and getting everything all squared away on that end, and it sounds like it's working on this end. That's for doggone sure. And good morning over there, 511 up there in Cali. Well, you chimed in on YouTube as well. Good morning time to you. Motormouth Mall working the small undermodulated Cobra 29LX. Got down.
How about it, DA?
Yeah, you got the guy's ears plugged over there.
177. I think I heard somebody calling you, or did somebody say that I had my ears plugged up by 177? Either case may be true there, Break. At 177, putting that big old hammer up over your Break.
Yeah, man, I said that your ears were plugged over there. I don't think I can make the trip up there. Motormouth Mall, 88 up on this Appalachian.
At 177.
I did hear you, 88. I don't think we had the best of conditions over there. I heard a bunch of people up in there as well, and you rolled up in there and said you're not sure if I got my ears plugged up or not over there. Hey, 88, around Maryland, around the Appalachian Trail, I did hear you roll up in there. It's rough and tough, ain't no doubt about that. Mother Nature dipping and dabbing and flipping and flopping and bucking, weaving and shucking and jiving. You know how she does.
Well, there's one thing I don't have to worry.
I'm over here just trying to tickle the fancy. I'm over here trying to tickle the fancy. A lot of them in there. You know what's making my little radio around? You said you over there working on balls. You can hammer. I'm trying to get this ice book. Hey, Motor Mountain Mall. 88.
I could hear you up in there, 88. I could hear 88, and I could hear... Let me just play that back, because it's rough. I think I might have to take a standby for a bit here. I think Mother Nature's not quite in my favor, but let me play that back one more time. Well, there's one thing I don't have.
You're just trying to tickle the fancy.
Part of that, but not all of it. It's rough. I don't think I got the best Mother Nature up that direction. But Mother Nature will come around. She changes all the time. You never know what to expect. You know, this radio like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Motormouth Mall, stepping, they got down.
I got it, Motormouth Mall. Can I make the trip from South Carolina? Lucky Dog trying.
Lucky Dog, I guess it's your lucky day. Lucky Dog, well, you made the trip out there from South Carolina. No pain, no strain. Hey, Lucky Dog, big ol' wave your way from Motormouth Mall out here on the central coast of Cali to break.
I appreciate you coming back, Motormouth. I always enjoy listening to the radio show. Lucky Dog.
You're Lucky Dog. I appreciate you listening to the radio show, too. Well, you got that hammered down, and you're doing a good job. Appreciate you being a part of the show, and a good morning time to you. Lucky Dog, Motormouth Mall, working the small malls, step and break.
Motormouth Mall, would you be kind enough to roll a nickel to that Lucky Dog for me? Hey, Motormouth Mall, roll a nickel to that Lucky Dog. Tell him Deacon Tucker said good morning and Merry Christmas. Thank you, sir.
I'm going to do that like this. Hey, check this out. I'm going to do it just like this. Uh-oh, did I hear it? Did I have it going? I think I did.
Motormouth Mall, would you be kind enough to roll a nickel to that Lucky Dog for me? Hey, Motormouth Mall, roll a nickel to that Lucky Dog. Tell him Deacon Tucker said good morning and Merry Christmas. Thank you, sir.
Hold that 5 and kept it all the way alive, just the way I heard it roll up in my radio. Motormouth Mall waving right there. I turned a 5 into a dime. I got down. Breaker.
Thank you very much, here, Motormouth Mall. Oh, Deacon Tucker saying Merry Christmas to you also. Good morning, sir. Bye-bye.
Pieces right back, and good morning time to you as well, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, Happy New Year coming up around the bend, around your neck of the woods too. A Deacon Tucker Motormouth Mall working the small ball peen hammer right here, right now. I got down, breaker.
Hey, Deacon Tucker, Lucky Dog got that nickel and a dime and yours all time. Lucky Dog.
Lucky Dog says he got that nickel and he's waving right back at you. Hey, Deacon Tucker, Lucky Dog's waving right back at you. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Thank you very much. We both getting it. He's a good friend of mine. He's only about 30 miles from me. But anyway, you're sounding good about 30 miles north of Clemson. Over there close to where they make the BMWs. Motormouth Mall. I wish I could make mine sound like yours. Anyway, you're stout, bud. You're very stout. You're stouter than 40 acres of green onions at my house. Good morning again. Deacon Tucker's gone.
Tender Deacon Tucker, well, I'll tell you what, that's saying something. I'm glad to know this thing walking and talking. And you say you're 30 miles away from where they build them BMWs over there. Right, sure. Hope you get a discount. I hope you get a neighborly discount on them BMWs there, Break.
Since
Pensacola, Florida. Little drummer boy tonight. Probably never heard of me. Anyway, Motor Mouth Mall, good morning to you again, and a very Merry Christmas to you and your family. Take care now, and thank you very much for everything. Bye-bye.
You're very welcome, and no pain, no strain, and big old wonderful happy holidays one more time again around your household. And we'll catch you a little bit later on. Deacon Tucker, Motor Mouth Mall, work with the small ball peen hammer, one fat watt at a time. I figure I'd get out here, work on this cup of coffee a little bit, let's see what this thing does, see what Mother Nature does. I just got through putting my AFC Live and Max Travel kit in my Dodge truck, and I could test it really fast on the driveway over here, and I could tell there was a major difference between totally detuned on the tune mode and kill mode on the bypass mode. So that's cool. That means it's working. All I got to do now is find a good grade, get up on the road, and tune it a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm just kicking back here, yapping on this here radio. I got down right there, breaker. Let's go. Hello, one-armed bandit. Hey, one-armed bandit, South Carolina got you all up in here, break.
Hey, Tin Rock.
Pensacola, Florida, sir.
Sounding good as always, Motor Mouth Mall, one-armed bandit with the wave.
Sounding good over here, too, one-armed bandit. Got you all up on the video gate, and you're up on live on YouTube. Sounded superb. Appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. Heard the station in Pensacola, Florida, too. I did, break.
Hey, Tin Rock, Motor Mouth Mall, 73 to you and yours. God's grace around your place. Hope you have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year. One-armed bandit back on the side.
Fortune there, one-armed bandit. Big old Happy New Year. Merry Christmas around your household. Coming up here right around the bend, and definitely good to hear you rocking and rolling in the world of sound. Man, I gotta learn to talk into the microphone. If I don't talk into the microphone, I lose all the bass. It gets real thin over here, like that right there, real thin. And when I get up on the microphone, the bottom end comes in. I gotta learn to work the microphone to break. I changed my audio processing up a little bit, so it's a little bit more finicky about where you speak in the microphone to break.
Hey, Tin Roger, Motor Mouth Mall. Yeah, man. When I'm at work, I watch your YouTube videos. Heck, I'd rather listen to those than listen to music.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. Hey, one-armed bandit. That makes me feel pretty good that you'd rather listen to my YouTube videos than the music. Holy cow. Well, you know, that's because music today, unless you listen to good music from way back when, music today sucks. All this new music these youngsters are listening to today they're listening to garbage. They don't know what good music is, but I know I'm probably preaching to the choir. Let me get my knees up in the breeze I got down.
Motor Mouth Mall. Motor Mouth Mall. Yeah, down south saying good morning.
Good morning, Gator. What's going on? How you doing there, Break?
Anyways, Motor Mouth.
Oh, we doing all right. We doing all right. But yeah, they ain't got no real good music anymore. But I just want to say hello to you. Sounding good down here in the bottom side of Magnolia.
Right back to you. Sounding good.
Fort Hunter, Gator. You're right. You know, I go rollerblading over there at the roller rink, and they play the music, you know, over there, and they do take requests. So I can get in there and I can throw in some good stuff, you know. I can put in some good old early 80s, late 70s funk. I can put in some good old energetic classic rock and roll. I can put some good, you know, good skating music up in there. But if you don't put a request, if they're not playing my requests, they're playing this weird new stuff these kids listen to today that doesn't even have any energy to it, doesn't have anything you can skate to. Auto tuners and all kinds of garbage. And man, I don't get it. I don't know what's happened to these kids these days. They're just missing the boat. No more creativity. No more, you know, it's just gone. I don't know what happened. Anyway, Gator, Motor Mouth Mall. Why you Gator done? I got down.
I heard you. Well, I think the Democrats got what they wanted. They've been brainwashing them for years. And they don't want them to think for themselves or anything. But, all right, you have a rough day, and if we don't get you again, have a happy New Year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Let me get it in the right order. Hello, country man.
Roger, and getting it in the right order. And you know, that's what's happening is the dumbing down of America. You know, I think you can tell by what the kids are having to learn in school today and how they learn is different than what they, it used to be, how things were once upon a time. And you can tell that the music and what people are deeming to be entertainment is changing quite a bit. And yeah, it's an overall dumbing down of our country, and it's only going to get worse before it gets better, unfortunately. Anyway, we cannot talk about this. This is not subject matter for the over the air, because some people think the country is going really well. I mean, So anyway, we cannot talk about this. I'm not going to talk about it. I refuse.
Well, I can say one thing about it. You know, the timeout chair, it didn't work.
No, I think it takes a little bit more than a timeout chair to break.
Hey, mailman, Motor Mouth Mall coming. And for any of those that think it does work, just look at what we got out there now.
Hey, Gator, once upon a time, parents were allowed to spank their children. Man, oh man, they can't now. But when the days were there where the parents could reprimand and spank their children, I don't mean, smash it upside the head, but a good old spank on the rear end, maybe, that might bring a little bit more, hold a little bit more weight than sitting in the timeout chair to break.
All right, well, y'all have a real good day.
You too. All right, catch you later, Gator. Have a good one. Motor Mouth Mall stepping.
How about you, Motor Mouth Mall? 88 South Carolina.
88 South Carolina. I heard you up in there, dude. 88 South Carolina. What's going on? Big audio, by the way.
Oh, we got this big audio over here, Motor Mouth Mall. This old deer. X9 here. Ain't no doubt. He does a good job. Ain't no doubt.
256 in South Carolina, waving break.
Well, wave there, 256 South Carolina. Big hammer, too, break.
Motor Mouth Mall, be signing choice back here in South Carolina. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't nobody but that 256 waving break.
256, I tell you what you're doing over here on my radio, and it's, they say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, playback is worth 1,000 words, too. Check it out.
Motor Mouth Mall, be signing choice back here in South Carolina. Ain't no doubt about it. Ain't nobody but that 256 waving break.
You go 256, all up in my radio right there, Breaker.
They appreciate that, Motor Mouth Mall. Ain't no doubt about it. You be signing 10-8 and straight in my side there. Ain't no doubt about it. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, do we do it again? Ain't nobody with that 256 in South Carolina, and I'm back out.
10-14. Well, it's just a Mother Nature thing. I'm not going to take any credit for it. It's all Mother Nature. So I'm going to give her props. Give you your props, and I'll take what I get when they get. I got down.
Motor Mouth Mall, old Davy Crockett, South Carolina, waving at you. Hello.
Hey, Davy Crockett, I got you up in there around South Carolina. Davy Crockett, Motor Mouth Mall, waving breaker.
Yes, sir, Motor Mouth Mall, you rocking the bushes here in South Carolina, sure are. Checkpoint.
Do me a big old favor, if you would, and tell Checkpoint 951 that I did say hello and good morning time. And I'm sure he can hear my backscatter, so tell him I said hello and I'm back on this side.
8915, I heard you. What you said?
Chicago, 506, the Birdman up here around Chicago, waving at the Motor Mouth Mall.
Hello, Birdman around Chicago. Chicago, I got you up in there too while you're waving out there, flapping real good out here on my neck of the woods. Hey, Birdman, Motormouth Mall, looking around Chi-Town. And hello out there in the UK. Peter, you see you got me up in there a little bit, 5-6 in the UK. A 01, Motormouth Mall, looking breaker. There, Birdman, take care. Big old season's greetings. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year over that way. And hey, Birdman, by the way, I heard a request that I turn my antenna more up toward the UK, but I can't turn it right now. It's on ropes, it's locked down, and I don't have my rotor box working right now, so I can't move my antenna. I wish I could. Motormouth Mall cruising, lot looking east. I got down right there, a 506 Birdman, Motormouth Mall with a wave, and a 01 in the UK. I got this thing locked east. I got down, break. Heard you up in there too, I did. A Ghost Man, Motormouth Mall, step and break up. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 257. Who was that calling me there, break? 257 or 357 there, break? 256. 256 from here in South Carolina, so you blowing smoke in South Carolina. 256. That was 256. Hey, you blowing smoke over here too. I just didn't get it that time around because my ears were busy. And 256, you got a hammer down coming over here. I guarantee tell you, Motormouth Mall working this Cobra 29 LX got down break. Hey, Motormouth Mall, we're just working this little 4-peel this morning. Working this little 4-peel with this striker. We're doing a pretty good job doing it now. Hey, Motormouth Mall, ain't nobody got that 256. See, you got that thing, that Cobra 29, smoking. Good for too, and that striker and that 4-pill is a good combination too. I guarantee you, I got a video gate rolling up there on YouTube. It's live right now, and if you want to listen to what it's doing, you can simply log into YouTube and give it a listen. And it's all up in here real good to break. Hey, I appreciate it, man. We don't do it for sure there. I ain't never heard it other than that recording you sent me a while ago. Santa Joe still, ain't no doubt. Hey, 256 in the Carolina, get it back to them. I'm back on the side. 10-4-10. I thought 256 sounds good. I appreciate you chiming in and looking good, sounding good out here around my neck of the woods. Have a real good day out there. Enjoy it to its fullest. 256. Motormouth Mall working a small mall, stepping right there, right now.
Motormouth Mall, 117 Smoky Mountain Mobile, Wager.
about you, Sasquatch? 88 South Carolina. All right, 151. We appreciate the comeback, man, and happy holidays to you as well. 88 South Carolina.
Right about now, do I have any condition to your house? How about at 151 Deacon Tucker looking? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I just wondered if you'd be kind enough to roll a nickel to 88 for me, please. He's an old river. Him used to jump out of airplanes plenty years ago. But anyway, Sasquatch sounding good this way. 151, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, sir. Deacon Tucker out of your way. Bye-bye.
You rolling that nickel 151. I can hear you there, Deacon Tucker. I just can hear you. Ain't no doubt. But 151, man, again, happy holidays. 88, South Carolina.
I tell people. 102, okay, to Middle Tennessee, trying to get down. Not bad, channel 28. Okay, 102 General, okay, to Middle Tennessee, trying to get down. 305, backwards to Tennessee, break.
Middleman, I know you.
Thank you, Sasquatch.
The middleman.
Sounding good. The Merry Christmas again. Deacon to go. Bye-bye.
Mailman, 88.
Good evening time. 102, Tennessee Hawk. Middle Tennessee, over the big old hand, break. Roger on cruising in the Mobile. How about that in the Mobile? 102, okay, to Middle Tennessee, waving right back, break. That 777 out there in California, 102, located in Middle Tennessee, about 50 miles east of Nashville, Tennessee. Over the big old hand, break.
All my radio system, my gauge is 1200, way backwards. And your player was telling me it does not matter. So I know out there.
How about that out there in the Mobile, 102, located in Middle Tennessee, over the big old hand, break. I know the fire towards quite now, where we are, careful. About that audio, 101, Hawkeye, 102, General, located in Middle Tennessee, over the big old hand, break. All right, 511, Hawkeye, 102. morning out there, 511. Hey, 511, them old trashy trams, they do a good job on getting down.
Breaker, breaker, breaker. We got any conditions over here in southern Middle Tennessee? Right around Jack Daniels country. Hey, break, break, break.
Hey, 511, I didn't want to cut nobody off, man. I just wanted to wave to you. And hope you have a great big old day on the west side. Take care, 511. Billy Bob deep in this bluegrass is waving and stepping on. Take care, 511. Appreciate it. Great big old Mary, happy. And we'll put it right on, 511. I see you, Toodle.
Hey, tell 511 I said hello, good day to him. He's over on YouTube, I know he can hear that, but tell him I said hello, good day right back to you around his neck of the woods. Hello, Bolt, I see you up in there. Jeff, good to see you up in there as well. Motor Mouth Mall waving, the small ball peen hammer right there, right now, breaker.
Good afternoon, time there, Motor Mouth Mall. Hey, hello, Mr. Motor Mouth Mall, little squeezer waving as you wake up.
Hey, little squeezer, I got you all up in there. Little squeezer, Motor Mouth Mall waving. Your West Coast beast got down right there, break.
Little squeezer, 973. Wish the best to you, man. We're going to get a bottle key, get out of the way. Take care out there, man. Little squeezer sitting by. Copy.
Hi there, little squeezer. Good to hear you up in there, rocking and rolling. Hey, little squeezer, your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down.
Get down on it. Hey, don't bother in there, don't bother in on that day. Take care out there, man. I just cut up. Little squeezer go.
About 247 North Georgia, we're breaking the standing by, break.
How about it, Motor Mouth Mall? How about that Motor Mouth Mall? 15 Alabama, rolling through.
As always, 15 Alabama, you got that hammer down. Hello, 15. What's cooking out there on a big bam? Motor Mouth Ball working a small ball peen hammer, 1 fat watt at a time. If you need a little bit more, I give you a little bit more. Hey, 15, your West Coast beast got down.
I ain't smoking much. Hey, I'm cruising this 6 Element 40-foot flat side. I got it turned your way. A15 with a hammer down, breaker.
Man, that 6 Element is walking and talking really good while you got that thing pointed my way. I guarantee tell you, it's all up in here doing a real good job. Hey, be proud of that antenna. And this is a little small flat side. It's a 7-element flat side, but it's only 50 feet long. Not even 50 feet long, but it's pointed your way too. A 15. Motor Mouth Mall cruising break.
Hey, you definitely cruising big audio. Hey, you got that thing tuned in, John. That thing's smoking. Yeah, I'm cruising low power. I'm just running my driver. Hey, I'm cruising this little Maverick 250 trying to get down, break.
Well, that Maverick 250 is working. I wouldn't call that low power. I mean, that thing's walking and talking. You know, the big increase, go from barefoot to 100 watts, and you got to go to thousands of watts. You know, you can't just go from, like barefoot to 5 watts or 100 watts to 120 watts. You gotta go in big increments. So I would call that little Maverick a big hammer to break.
I hear you, John. Yeah, I'm just doing what I can do, big brother. Hey, it's all in this antenna, man. Hey, it's all in this antenna I built last year. Last year, and I finally got it up there, big brother. No doubt about it. Hey, it's all in this antenna, Roger.
Yes, sir. Antenna. That's what it's all about. That's the weakest link between two radios. Power is nothing. Well, something. It's something, but it's relatively nothing because it's a logarithmic scale. You got to multiply your power by 4 to get 1 S unit. And that's both the carrier and peaks. have to go up by 4 to get 1S unit. Doubling your power gives you 3 dB or half an S unit. Every dB is 6S units. So you can do the math and see at the point of, where the point of diminishing returns is. And that number gets real big real fast. But you got to have a good working antenna. And if you got a good working antenna, and the radiation resistance is good, and the antenna design is good, and the gain is good, then that's really, that's what you really need. And a low loss coax. Don't forget one of the most important things, low loss coax. And so a lot of people have these big towers and big beams, and then they run small coax, LMR 400 and small stuff, where the dB loss per foot adds up, and it's like, well, I don't know, you might want to think about getting some bigger, more expensive coax to get that dB loss per 100 foot down and get away from those crimped on ends and that kind of stuff, That's where it's at. And then of course, Mother Nature, the be-all, end-all, the break. You can have all that good stuff and all that good antenna and all that expensive coax, but if you ain't got Mother Nature, you ain't got it all. I got down. Break up.
Hey, I hear you there, Motor Mac. I put half-inch heliax on this thing. Hey, I got that half-inch heliax on this thing. Hey, man, that state line operator. Hey, that state line operator, he helped me a lot on this thing. I live about 40 miles from that state line operator over here at Break.
Boy, you got a good guy helping you out over there, that's for sure. That heliax is good stuff. That's good stuff right there. So yeah, I'll see you got it going on over there, and you got
state line. He's told me a lot of stuff there. Hey, a state line operator, and that 25, and that nail driver. Hey, nail driver was over here a couple of months ago. He come through. I told him, hey, stop over here and see me. Yeah, hey, I'm friends with all them big-time operators, Roger.
For two, you got friends in the right place, that's for sure. Ain't no doubt about that. They're all good folks, that's for sure. I haven't gotten to meet them yet. I've been wanting to get out there to a break on the east side and meet them all in person, but so far all been over the air and over the phone and over the internet and that kind of thing. So you're fortunate to have gotten to meet them up close and in person, their break.
Yeah, we go to the break. Hey, me and State Line, we go to the break up there in Manchester, man, every year. Yeah, me and him kind of hang out there, go up to Manchester. Every few months I go over and just check on State Line, try to keep him straight, man. Hey, you got to watch that State Line operator, Roger.
Yeah, you got to, every now and again, he's a State Line operator, but every now and again you got to make him the Straight Line operator of their break.
Hey, you ride on that. The last time I was over here, he said, get over here and spike this mic. Yeah, he let me talk on that big station of his, man. Hey, I always like to go out there and see him, Roger.
10-4, very cool. All right, well, I'm going to get back on the side here, read the mail first, Coach. I ain't going to tie it up any longer. I've been out here for the last 25, 30 minutes. Let me see here. Oh, 40. Shoot. I've been out here for the last 40 minutes. So I'm going to get back on the side, get kind of quiet, and say 73, and we'll do it again another time, another way. Break up!
Okay there, Motor Mouth. Hey, I appreciate you getting back to the so. Alabama radio station 15. Bye-bye.
410-15. Take care. Big ol' happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year coming up around the bend. And we'll catch you on the flip side. A Motor Mouth Mall working a small ball peen mall, stepping right there, right now.
Good to you, Motor Mouth.
Morning, Tommy. I see you up in there, too, on YouTube. Their break. I hear somebody said Motor Mouth Mall, we're checking conditions. Mother Nature dipping and dapping and flipping and flopping. You know how she does from time to time to break.
178, Land of Lincoln, trying.
178, Land of Lincoln, good sounding radio. You're making a good trip over here to break.
I wondered if Mother Nature was going to let me.
Jack Daniels Factory. 726, Land of Lincoln with the Wade.
726, Land of Lincoln. I got you up in there as well. 726, Illinois, Motormouth Mall, Step and Breaker.
Hello, Triple M out there. Out there broadcasting. Toenail, pretty old radio.
Hey, Toenail. Hey, Toenail, you got to hammer down while you got the big audio working too. I like that sound they're breaking. Appreciate you rolling that big audio up in here, Toenail.
Just working that derail audio and that 804 technology up in there.
Derail technology sounds like derail technology. Sounds bold, bodacious, and heavy, and clean. It is working good over here. That's for doggone real. Hey, Toenail, Motormouth Mall working the small ball. Steppin' Breaker.
All right, Mom.
Motormouth Mall, 778, Chicago, West Virginia, break.
229, West Virginia. I think I heard you up in there, and I heard a triple. Well, yeah, let me play that back here, because they were like two at the same time roll up in my radio that time around. It got kind of rough, so I'm going to have to play that back, see who that was.
All right, Mom.
I thought I heard a spark plug, not spark plug in Tampa Bay, but I thought I heard a spark plug and 777 up in there and Toenail up in there. Motormouth Mall working the small mall, stepping right there, break.
Mr. Paranoid, 269er, State of Maine.
Hey, Mr. Paranoid, 269, State of Maine, they got you up in there as well. Motormouth Mall, waving.
Roger, Motormouth Mall, 73s from the northeast corner. Mr. Paranoid, 269, State of Maine.
Real good job there, Mr. Paranoid. Good to hear you. It's been a little while. Hey, Mr. Paranoid, it's been probably about 3 or 4 months since I got to hear you over here on my stack of bricks. Good to hear you doing your thing out there in the world of sound. Mr. Paranoid, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Wearing a straight jacket, 269, Mr. Paranoid, State of Maine.
Oh, man, you wearing a straight jacket. Okay, I see. Hey, well, I got a padded room over here, so we're all good. Hey, Mr. Paranoid, Motormouth Mall, step and break.
Roger, on that Motormouth Mall talk show out here today in the northeast corner. Nice day, 73s for Mr.
410, 73, Mr. Paranoid, 269, Motormouth Mall, stepping one more time. I heard somebody say no conditions on Motormouth Mall. Yeah, Mother Nature, she's kind of, she's getting kind of promiscuous. She's getting around a little bit to bring. Hey, Wild Turkey, I see you up there on YouTube, and I see you up in my radio, too. Hey, Wild Turkey, Motormouth Mall waving around Indiana.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, good to hear you, my friend. Happy holidays to you and the family. Appreciate the shout-out.
Tender, hey, Wild Turkey, big old happy holidays to you and the family as well. Enjoy it to its fullest. Hey, Wild Turkey, you got that ball down. Heard a 102 up in there as well. Big old wave there, 102. Take care, 73.
Hey, worldwide, Motormouth Mall, your Hawkeye 102 Junior located in Middle Tennessee, about 50 miles east of
Hawkeye 102. Hey, Hawkeye 102. I think you said Hawkeye 102 C. Sr. Well, you got that mall down coming out of Tennessee. Hawkeye Motormouth Mall with a wave.
Not about it. Hey, Motormouth Mall, I told you my grandpa passed away in 2022. Hey, Motormouth Mall, may God bless you and your family. We'll catch you on your Happy New Year coming around the bend, no doubt about it. Worldwide, Motormouth Mall, 102, with a little 250, got down.
10 102, hey, take care, and definitely, I do remember you saying that, that's for sure, and you're doing a good job keeping that handle alive, ain't no doubt about that. Hawkeye Motormouth Mall, waving, breaking.
No doubt about it. Hey, Motormouth Mall, sounding real good out there in the border for Florida Sound. Thought I'd never get a day to talk to you. No doubt about it. Hey, worldwide, Motormouth Mall, take care. May God bless your family, and we'll catch you another time another day. No doubt about it. Worldwide, Motormouth Mall, Hawkeye 102 Junior, located in Middle Tennessee, about 50 miles east of Nashville, Tennessee, got down.
102 Junior, take care of 73. Hawkeye 102 Junior, have a good day, and I got a quick playback for you one time real fast here before I get too far away.
No doubt about it. Hey, Motormouth Mall, sounding real good out there in the border for Florida Sound. Thought I'd never get a day to talk to you. No doubt about it. Hey, worldwide, Motormouth Mall, take care. May God bless your family, and we'll catch you another time another day. No doubt about it. Worldwide, Motormouth Mall, Hawkeye 102 Junior, located in Middle Tennessee, about 50 miles east of Nashville, Tennessee.
There you go, right there, Hawkeye 102 Junior, around Tennessee, Motormouth Mall with the wave, and I'm back on the side. Break, break, break. I heard the mobile coming out of southern Illinois. I didn't get to 28, but I did hear the mobile coming out of southern Illinois to break. I got somebody reading the mail. I got 1, 2, 3 in Magnolia, and a whole lot coming in from a whole lot of different directions at the same time to break.
Your Blackbird working this ground plane in this Artesian Valley since ever. Good day.
Blackbird, what, you working that ground plane in the Artesian Valley, you walking the dog, kicking the cat. Hey, Blackbird, that thing is working for you. Hey, you got that mall down coming out of the Artesian Valley in a breaker.
Yeah, Ted Roger, well, it's good to hear you out there on the big station there, John. That mobile's doing a good job, too. Happy holidays to you and the family. Your Blackbird in this Artesian Valley. Stepping. Good day.
Working the Blackbird, yeah, I did a little bit of an upgrade on my mobile yesterday. I went through and I made sure all the solder connections and the amp were good as per BBI. I was talking to him about some issues I was having, and I made some checks and whatnot, and I was able to go to high power and tune everything up a little bit better. But now I find that I'm talking over the stereo when the stereo is on, so I got to turn the stereo off to go to high power. So high power for my mobile is about 80-watt carrier, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to run a 2x8 in there or not. We'll see what happens when the time comes. But if I back it down to medium, then I can run the stereo, and I kind of like the stereo, so I'm still probably going to be stuck at 40 watts, even though things are working better. But anyway, we'll see. Hey, take care out there. Hey, Blackbird, Motormouth Mall, working the small malls, stepping 1 fat watt at a time. And yeah, we got a little bit more work to do on the mobile to get it all finished up, I think. But it's getting close. Appreciate the flowers. Hey, Blackbird, your West Coast undermodulated beast. Got down. And the audio, by the way, on the mobile is the audio that I modeled the bass after. So I got the same audio on the bass as I do on the mobile. Pretty much. It's just a different signal strength, I believe. All right, then, Blackbird, take care of Motormouth Mall. Stepping. I'm out the way. Break on.
Real good copy. Man, that mobile sounds real good, man, just like you're on the base station, man. You'll get it all worked out, man. I know you will. You always do. I'm waiting on that rascal down there in Texas, man. That 338, man. I'm waiting for him to come out here and do some talking, man. I'm like you. I'm kind of waiting for him to get out there and key that thing up. But we'll put it on you later, man. Always a pleasure when I get you on my radio. Your Blackbird, 775, deep in this Artesian Valley. It's gone. I'll see you.
338. Is that Shay's handle? 338? Is that it? 338 is Shay? Is that the right handle?
Yeah, 10, Roger.
Okay, yeah. I mean, listen, I can't wait for him to key up. I know he's gone deer hunting today, so right now, but I sure wish I get to hear that thing over here. I'm sure I will. That's a pretty impressive antenna installation, and man, he did it right. That's for darn tootin'.
Oh, yeah. I know when I lived down there in LaPorte, Texas, man, we was neighbors, man, and it was always good to talk to him locally. You know, all them guys down there around Houston, you know, and it's always a pleasure when I get them guys come up here. You know, we get Mother Nature on Southeast Texas, man, no doubt about it. You sound good in my neighborhood. Put it right later, John. I'm going.
Sounds good. Yeah. It's cool that you were neighbors, and now you're far enough apart you can talk to each other and skip. That's pretty cool. All right, take care, 7-3. Have a real good day. I'm gonna get back on the side, and I think my hour is done. I'm at about 52 minutes on the Watergate, and my cup of coffee is almost empty, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the truck. I put the AFC Live on the Cummins 5.9 liter, and got the maximum travel mod done on the AFC housing, put it all back together again. I took it for a test drive this morning, and when you put the switch into kill mode or full fuel mode, it runs like a bat out of hell. And then when you put it back into tune mode, I backed it all the way down to minimum, and I had very little power. So I've got tunability now. Now I got to drive it out there. I got to go pick a grade in the long road and go tune it a little bit. And then once I get that figured out, and then I'm going to figure out where it needs to be tuned all in a trailer to keep the EGTs down a little bit lower. But anyway, yeah, the AFC Live is looking good there, Break.
Yeah, 10, Roger. Well, I look forward to what you find out, what you get to. Midwest Radio, ground plane operator, keeping us on THC Valley. I'm standing by.
And by the way, there was another a thing that went through my mind. It's like, as long as you got mechanical tuning ability of the airflow feeding the AFC housing, what if you also had a long cable going in from the cab to the pre-boost screw on the back of the AFC housing with like a really good mounted cable that comes into the cab with a lock, like a set screw on it, so you can turn it where you want and then lock it down and have control over your pre-smoke or your pre-boost control, and then a special bracket that somebody could make that would allow you to slide. Of course, there's a gasket in between there, so I'm not sure quite how that would work. But to be able to slide the AFC housing forward and backward a little bit with another knob, and then to be able to have the star wheel, you don't really need control over, because the star wheel, once you get the right spring in there and you set that kind of loose and all that, then the rate control knob on the AFC Live kind of takes the place of the star wheel. So you could have full control of the AFC if you could move the housing back and forth inside the cab, and if you could move the pre-boost screw, from inside the cab. That combined with the AFC Live would be really cool. So anyway, my brain is working to break.
Hey, about Motor Mouth Mall. Hello, Motor Mouth Mall. Walkie-talkie, 315 Indiana waving.
I heard you up in there, walkie-talkie, 315 Indiana, Motor Mouth Mall with the wave. Right back at you, Break.
One of my wings is broke, but at any rate, I'm trying the best I can. Hey, 663, I got this video game rolling there. Break up!
Tell 663 I said hello. I don't want to eat up that video gate. I'll get back on the side to Break.
Well, you've been on it for a long time, man. I just ain't had no Mother Nature. I mean, I got good signal on you, but I guess you don't have any on me. But I've been rolling it, it ain't telling me how long it's rolling, but it's been rolling for a good while.
Well, I got a good signal on you. I didn't hear you key up yet, but, I wouldn't have missed it. When you key that microphone, man, I got you up here at 9S units right now. You smoke it over here, and it's going to get stronger right now. They're breaking.
Well, I hope so. I had to replace my damn toggle switch on my microphone. I put a toggle on it because I manually key my radio. And at any rate, it's a USA-made toggle, but it only lasted about a week and it burned out. I guess that means I talk too damn much.
I was going to say something, but you beat me to it, to Break.
I don't know. Hopefully it's a faulty one. I bought this old ham guy. He died in Little Rock area.
and he had a bunch of old ham equipment, and he had a bunch of old USA toggle switches and resistors, and I have a whole bunch of glass, like small vacuum tubes and stuff. But at any rate, I figured with this being a USA-made toggle switch, it'd last a long time, but this one didn't, so I don't know. I had to go back to the China stuff.
Oh, man. Bad. Yeah, I got one of these. It's a Chinese-made push-on, push-off switch. It's a round red button, and I put it in a little box, and it's push-on, push-off, and that's what I use to key my station. No foot pedals or anything. And that switch, every so often, I'll push it, and nothing happens. And if I shake the box a little bit, it keys up. But that only happens once in a while. So, and I've got about 2.5 years on this switch so far. It hasn't gone completely belly up yet. But every now and again, I'll go to key up, and it won't key, and I'll give it a quick little shake, and it'll key up, it'll do its thing. So, yep, and it's Chinese made. So I guess, every now and again, you got to resort to that kind of stuff there, Brig.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, I got a whole box of them, so I guess worst case scenario, I can use all of them up and then go to China if I have to. But is it still technically brand new if it's like 30 years old? That's the real question, because the switch is 30 years old, but it's never been used. So could you still call it a new switch?
Yeah, I think so. I believe so, unless it's got, it's been in some weird environment where some weird oxidization or something took place. It's not hermetically sealed, and some weird stuff got in there. If you were charging batteries near it, and maybe the contacts got weird, but I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, no, they're in little.
How about that motor mouth ball? 55.
Maybe I got it too hot whenever I was soldering on it or something. I don't know. But at any rate, I went to hit it this morning to key up to holler at you, and it didn't do jack diddle squat. So I don't know. We'll see. If this one only lasts a week, though, I might have to buy the Chinese one because I don't feel like soldering a new one every week.
You can get a clothespin and put some aluminum foil on both halves, and then put a little wire on it, and you just clip it, with your fingers. And if you don't want to key up and you want to relax, you can put a piece of cardboard in there and let it close up. And then when you want to key up, you take the cardboard out and key and unkey with the clothespin. You can make your own that way. I heard you 955 in Indiana, and I heard you Sandbagger, Motor Mouth Mall waving, and Mosquito Man, I heard you way up on top of the stack. You're West Coast Beast right there, right now, Break.
Starts to warm up a little bit more, so I figure I'll go stretch the legs on it. Take care, Triple M. Mosquito Man going to ride the motorcycle. I'll see you.
Sounds good. Go enjoy the motorcycle. We'll catch you a little bit later on, and I'm gonna get out of here. My hour's been come and gone. I think I'm probably coming up on the man. When I talk, I gotta learn to talk into the microphone. Listen to this. If I talk off axis, a little bit off axis, I lose all the bass. And then if I get up on top of the microphone, then the bass comes back up in there. So I gotta remember to talk into the microphone to break.
Yeah, that definitely helps to talk into it. But at any rate, I'm going to kind of do like you do. I found a second phone I don't ever use. I don't know how good the quality is, but it's better than nothing. But at any rate, I got Ed over here on my Facebook group, and I'm just going to roll this thing live while I'm out riding and stuff. And there's quite a few people out there on the West Coast that are, they're in the group or whatever, so they can hear the radios too. So I'm going to let it roll for a couple of hours anyways.
Sounds good. Let it roll, and we'll catch you a little bit later on. Always a pleasure hearing you roll up in there, Mosquito Man. You got that hammer down. That big old radio's working and walking and talking. Motor Mouth Mall stepping. I'm going to get out in the middle of the road. Been out here for an hour. Coffee cup is empty. And I got some, I'm going to go tune the truck. Like I said, I got the AMC live on the truck. I got the full rack travel modification done in the AMC. And so it should, have full tunability now. And then the kill switch, if you flip it over to full mode, everything is balls to the wall. So it works. So anyway, I'm going to go play with that for a little bit to break.
old Cummins trucks, man, people don't realize you throw a good tune on them, man, they'll get flat get jiggy with it. But when they're there in stock trim, they are a little doggy. But, you know, they was meant for pulling. So, at any rate, I worked at a little light-duty shop, and for every one Cummins, there's like 10 to 15 Duramax and Power Strokes, and most of the time the Cummins is just coming in to get serviced and brakes and stuff. I wouldn't have a V8 diesel if you paid me to own it.
The only V8 diesel I would like would be like maybe a Duramax or a 7.3 with a Cummins P-pump on it. I saw a modification. I posted it on my Facebook a little while back. Somebody had a V8. And they modified it, put a Cummins P-pump on it. Oh, man, all mechanical V8 diesel would be kind of cool. But I don't like those Power Strokes and the Duramaxes and all the sensors and computer-related this, that, and the other. Not my cup of tea. I'm going to stick with the all-mechanical 12-valve that break.
Yeah, well, Enron by design is just a hell of a lot better. On all three brands. Whenever I look at a Duramax or a Power Stroke, I get sick to the stomach.
Roger. Well, I just don't like things I don't understand, and I don't like things that I can't stick my fingers in and fix. You know, if it's something that's over my expertise, you know, I can't wrap my mind around it. And electronics and sensors and all that fancy stuff is over beyond me. So I like the straight mechanical, and I can kind of sort of understand how all that works. And so that's the direction I'm leaning right now. And I don't know, it's not, you know, between that for me and the experience you've had for you, I like Cummins. All right, there, Mosquito Man. Motor Mouth Mall working the small balls, stepping right there, right now.
Hey, Motor Mouth Mall, listen to me. Listen to me real good. I hope every single Power Stroke in all of America burns to the ground. I absolutely hate them. I got so sick of pulling the cabs off them damn trucks. I went back to working on my equipment, man. I got.
See, that's what's the matter with him. It takes you 30
You hope every Power Stroke burns to the ground. I heard you say that. I heard it real good, too. I heard Eugene Johnson roll up in there, too. I think your neighbor woke up.
Well, I was going to get up in here, but damn, it takes him 30 minutes to say goodbye. I'm old. I don't know if I got that long to live. Good morning, Motor Mouth Mall. I kind of feel ashamed. I don't have any switches to switch. Nothing's burning out. I don't have anything to adjust over here. I got one on-off switch on the radio. I just punch it on and everything starts working. It's kind of a non-complicated station. And man, you guys, y'all got lots of stuff going on, and I don't know what to think about all of it. I don't know if I could operate one of those hardcore stations like y'all run. But anyway, good morning to you. I know you got to get out and go and do your thing, and I don't want to stay too long. Motor Mouth Mall, Eugene Johnson gone.
Didn't Eugene Johnson? Well, you sound like you got some real easy to operate stuff over there on that station. Man, I gotta get with the program over here. Mine is too complicated. I got a mouse and a keyboard and a microphone and a push-to-talk button and man, there's too many things going on over here on this end. And so yeah, and you say Mosquito Man, he got a whole lot of buttons and switches over there on his end that are failing. And yours, you just turn on one button and off you go. That's pretty good. Or on you go, depending on which way you push the button. Hey, Eugene Johnson, good to hear you up in there. You got that mall down. Motor Mouth Mall with the wave. And I'm out. I'm doing the same thing that, I've been going 10-7 now for 20 minutes to break.
I hear you. Well, this is a base station for dummies. It even came with a one-page manual, and it said on the front of it, base station for dummies. So, anyway, poor old dummy dummies like me can operate it, but get on out of there. Go do your thing. I'll catch you later. Good hearing you, and that sounds good as always. Motormouth Mall, Eugene Johnson getting out your way, I go.
10-410 on the base station BSFD, the BSFD base. Say no doubt about that. Well, I'll tell you, I need to buy one of them too. All right, catch you later on. Eugene Johnson, have a good day. Mosquito Man, have a good day. Everybody else on the east side, have a good day. I'm going to let this Watergate roll for a little bit. Oh, wait, no, it's an hour long. I'm going to stop this one, and I'll probably start another one in a little while. Motormouth Mall stepping right there. Right now, I got down.
Bye, Motormouth. Bagger, Sandbagger, gone.
Bye, Sandbagger. Take care. Have a good day. Sandbagger, Motormouth Mall with the wave.
I think Eugene Johnson feels better. He got his word salad out. It was a whole lot of words, but no context and no substance to it. Take care, Triple M. I'm gone.
I know he can hear you, so I ain't gonna say it back because I know he can hear what you said to break.
I think he's trying to compare me to Kamala. I think that's what he was trying to do, or insinuate that, I might be like Kamala Harris, and I'm not going to run for president or anything. And it was my word salad. He don't need to worry about it. He probably couldn't understand it. That's his problem. But anyway, I got said what I wanted to get said. I didn't even talk about the diesels. I don't like diesels at all because they rattle. And I like my motors running real quiet. And if they start rattling, I know something's wrong. But anyway, that's just another story. Let me get out of here. He'll have something to say about all that, I'm sure.
Diesels are the other way around. They rattle to let you know they're working, and when they stop rattling, you know there's something wrong. They're breaking.
You don't want it to rattle them dentures out.
You don't want the dentures and the fillings to drop out on the doggone floorboard to break.
I'm gone now.